Hey everybody, welcome to Maps and Chill. I'm Dan.
I'm Jacob. You guys are about to hang out with us while we build a map and chill with us.
Hey, Rex just showed up. We're still working on our actual intro for this, but I just threw Jake. I just threw it right to Jake. See what happens.
It's all good. We got it. We're mapping and chilling.
Yes. And we were
Talking
actually yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Jinx.
No, go ahead.
Well, we were talking about what we're going to talk about. And one of the things that we've been getting ready for is we'll be talking Starfinder 2E on Saturday for Druid's Table. I am trying to bust through the audio version of it. That is, I use one of those audio programs that reads the PDF to you. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, kind of. I mean, I pay for it. You know.
Nice.
But we're curious in the chat as we go along.
Yeah, Dave, she was just talking to me about that.
Oh, I see that. Yes.
She's like, I'm serious. I just want Bob, but because we did a play test with Dave, not a play test. Yeah, a play test. Wow, struggling with English apparently. And
look at that foam. Oh yeah.
That looks yummy. Well, she wants a female version of Bob. I said we should just rebuild it so she understands Bob. Plus, it's gotta be level 10. So yeah, yeah, we definitely need a character before a week from what, tomorrow? No, I'm ahead of myself.
31st, August 31st. We're 9 days away. 9 days away.
Michelle and Kristen.
Yes. Kristen's got her character. I'm really excited to see how that goes.
She just walked in here.
The dog's hanging out with me. Freya, go to your bed.
We gotta build your character, Michelle, for Grim1 Games. Dave's in here reminding us. No, but you're doing Bobette.
Bobette.
The baby's still crying, so Michelle's dealing with trying to get him to lay down.
Yeah, it's Grim1 Games. 9 days, awesome. 2 hours and 34 minutes. Check out the backer kit. Counting. Follow him. He is counting. The countdown. Also, by the way, the map's looking pretty sweet, Jake.
Thank you, partner.
We're adding building this map stuff for? This is for a murder mystery I call Love, Death, and Monsters. You can actually play this with Jacob in DC20. At Page, Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo in January. If you're coming out there, check it out. January, I think it starts January 15th to the 19th, I think.
Sounds right.
But we'll all be there. We're going to be streaming some of the panels. We're going to be running games. Oh, hey, this is India. Hello. Welcome. We're just hanging out. We're going to run some DC20 games at Page 2. And it will be using this map we're building right now. So this is Love, Death, and Monsters. I have been running this in Open Legend at conventions for several years now. We're working on making it for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, 5th Edition, Dungeons & Dragons, DC20. Of course, already ready for Open Legend. Oh, and Ironbound. Grim1 Games. We want to make it for Ironbound as well. So we're going to hopefully have this. We're kind of doing a pre-sale sort of idea is our goal with this. We're going to do a Kickstarter. But we're trying to make as much of it as possible beforehand. And we thought we'll make streams out of it too. Hang out with you guys.
Why not, right?
Just chilling. This is the brothel called Tally Ho. It's one of the locations you can go to while investigating the murder. It's a preternatural. This is stuff that you would know coming in. It's no spoilers. Your preternatural hunters, think like Supernatural, Sam and Dean, but in a fantasy setting. This is actually set in the world of our Bomb Squad campaign called An Nguyen. It's a high fantasy setting, steampunk elements. It is pre-Bomb Squad campaign. Slight spoilers too. We're working on a couple other DC20 games on the channel.
Yeah, buddy.
Zazania in the chat knows a little. I'll be on the Discord, I promise. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah,
we're looking
been a
at
crazy week for us.
Scheduling a one-shot.
We're getting ready to. Mr. Great Mustache is coming up. What?
Yes.
That's that next week.
Yeah.
He's coming up. He's staying with us for a little while.
Exactly a week. He'll be in. Well, I mean, probably be getting in late Thursday, Tuesday.
Poor 𝓕𝓸𝓻𝓰𝓸𝓽𝓮�.
Yes. I see you. I see you. You are seen and heard.
We see the messages. I know.
Michelle's way better than the guys, as you can tell.
I know. She's been so good about it. She's like, you guys are not responding. I'm like, I know, we're trying.
Yeah. I'm also in chats for, we're going to do a longer campaign. So I'm planning something. I would like to pull in some of the community, the fan base for DC20 for a one shot. We're going to do that. Yeah, Rex. That Rex is shouting out our West March campaign in the Kingmaker game.
Yeah, I heard a lot today. I met with the mustache. There's been some, things.
I did nothing. I just made a spreadsheet and followed the spreadsheet. It was all the players. So if you become a supporter through Locals or Patreon and grow and join the Forest family of Avenue Studios, one of the benefits you get there is you can join in our West March Pathfinder 2E Kingmaker campaign. Depending on what tier you support us at, you get access to the play-by-post all the way up to games with Jacob and I. Jacob, of course, is the mastermind behind that. It's been a ton of fun. They're already establishing kingdoms, but the way we're doing it, it doesn't matter when you come in. You'll have plenty to do. There's all kinds of side quests, and now we're slowly starting to get to the point where the players are kind of bringing about their own quests. That's what I'm really looking for.
Great Mustache is saying it right now. It's canon that crafting eyepiece is done. We talked about it today.
Wibbly wobbly time. It's done in the future.
Yeah.
Because Dan comes in and messes up everything Jake does.
No, we didn't mess up anything. It's going great. It's fun. I'm looking forward to. I just posted a couple of September's games, so people are starting to sign up for them.
Yes, I got to post mine as well.
But yeah,
because we're having it's what we're calling the Founding Festival at Oleg's Trading Post. If you know the West March or the Kingmaker campaign, they're at Oleg's.
But you don't have to know it.
No, it's definitely Jacob's version for sure. And that's a good thing. I don't say that in a derogatory manner.
There's a huge festival going on right now. Is a great time to join in.
Yes.
And get situated. I'm trying to find armoire.
Armoire.
Spell
what
armoire.
Is a dresser? ARMOIRE.
I bet you dresser's in here.
I'd be surprised if they took the time to put that in the tags.
Yeah, that is kind of what
I'm gonna test myself now, guys. Did I spell it right? Yeah, I believe I spelled it right. Armoire. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Still got it. I am homeschooling my kids. I better be able to spell stuff. Yes, thank you, Mustache. She's double checking me. There we go.
See, armoire is not in here. Wardrobe.
Wardrobe. Good call. Yep.
Listen, it's been a long day.
Never shut yourself in a wardrobe, stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Where's that from? Name that movie / book.
Isn't that Chronicles of Narnia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The BBC Narnia. The BBC Narnia version from the
My kids are afraid
late
of it.
80s. I mean,
I tried.
It's awesome. It's so good, you guys.
I tried, okay. See,
you mean Jacob?
Cool hats.
Rex is calling you out, Jacob.
There has been foolishness, yes. It's all been awesomeness. You mean?
Listen. When I was running these things, I said you can make whatever you want, and they decided on a love bomb, which is to be distinguished from a love potion and a potion of love, which are both two distinct things as well. I've come to learn. Shout out to Chris and
the game
Bones.
You had was quite wild.
It was the way we set it up was a lot of RP between rolls, so it was really fun. I enjoyed seeing it. And there's now a new possible rival to the Adventurers Guild with the Blackened Hearts. Not to be confused with the Black Hearts. They are not affiliated.
Or the Black Tears.
Absolutely not. That's a totally different group. Anyways, it's really fun. You guys got to try it out. If you are already a supporter of ours and you haven't joined in, get a hold of Jacob or I. We'll get you a character in there. There's settlers is the lowest tier. Jake puts the character for you.
What is this power drill auto nailer? What is this?
Oh yeah, Jake and I haven't talked about it. That's the other item they built. They did 2 crafting things.
What's it powered with?
Love.
No, you too. I was imagining can come mess up my world.
Yeah, Steam powered was what I got the vibe on. I don't know. Yeah, magic. That's true. It is technically a magical item.
I mean, electricity and magic are pretty close to the same thing, right?
But basically, what they got victory points because we're using Pathfinder's victory point subsystem. So they got victory points on how they did in the competition. So they did 2 different crafting competitions, and then they also, as an additional reward, because it took most of the session, so they got less victory points on this session. But I said they can have the recipe for the love bomb, and then they have the specs for the nailer. But Jacob's going to decide what the actual gold values, time it takes to do that, all the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
So that Jake still has the power to veto.
During design, it broke. I'm not sure what happened.
So weird.
No, I love what these guys come up with and what they add to the story and the world. I'm not sure if that's a balance. I think that maybe a spell slot or something would make more sense. I don't know. There's a lot of gears.
Jake has the final say, right? That's true. Guns and gears. I didn't even think about that.
There's probably stuff in there, honestly, that we're just missing.
Yep.
So many items in Pathfinder 2nd Edition that it sometimes is a bit overwhelming. I love it when my players come to me and they're like, "Oh, check out this item. Have you heard of it?" And I also love that like all 90 of my players are like, I should know every single item on the map, and I'm like, no, not gonna happen. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
In the books.
Yes.
I wish I could. I just don't have that. I don't have that power.
Yeah.
All right. Dan, this corner feels really empty, and I know you've told me 10 times what goes there, but what goes there?
Well, we were, talking about mirroring the statue, actually.
I know. Is that what you want?
Like that as much?
I don't care.
Can I get Jake's, of course, control? I'm just watching. You want to give me a fuller view of the room?
No.
You should make it super tiny so I can see it.
Done.
To be honest, that's pretty good. I mean, what else? Because there's basically a balcony going all the way around the perimeter that we don't want to show right now because that's into the upper rooms.
Yeah.
Which are technically at ground floor.
I'm going to change this a little bit just so it's not exactly mirror image.
Sure. Yeah.
But what else do you want?
Let's see. Unless we want the items to be interactable, the table where the boss sits can have a full meal going on. Because when the PCs come in here, he's having a meal. I always say he's drinking from is it the sniffer glass? I think.
What's that look like?
Snifter. It's very tiny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a brandy snifter glass is what I always describe it as, but it's gonna be whatever. Just because he's this huge.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Huge guy, human male, Asian guy, bald head, grumpy looking face, but having the snifter in his massive paw of a hand just makes me laugh.
What kind of food do you want on his platter? Like a steak? Or fish?
Do fish. That's right for the area because the Feng Fu perch is their major export.
With a potato?
Yeah, I mean, if they had rice, that's probably a little more on brand for the...
Ooh, I don't know if they have rice.
That's all right. Very tiny detail, but...
They don't have rice.
That's all right. Potatoes probably fine.
Well, we can just do meat too.
Yeah, that's true. Man needs his protein.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yes, this is DungeonCraft working in, and we're using Forgotten Adventures assets.
It's
links for both of them.
Draft.
Oh, DungeonCraft.
No,
Wait, who's
good.
DungeonCraft? That's a YouTuber.
I think
right?
it is, yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Dan. There's another Dan here.
Oh, hey! Wait a second. Is this Danny on Patreon? Welcome. If it is, I sent you the link. Hopefully I see you in the Discord soon. And if you're another Dan, there's a lot of us. Thank you for being here.
Dan's rock. Rex, I do see your message. The nailer was broken and did not work on repeat.
Awesome, Dan. I'm updating Dan's stuff right now. Sorry, I probably missed you while we were streaming. Oh,
nice.
Shout out Dan. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the Forest family. We were just talking about our West March game. I am updating your roles right now. Let's add some roles so you can see things. We used to have the Patreon bot going, and it started just deleting people and stuff, so we went back to doing
only
manual.
because they wanted the bot couldn't understand that people that we invited in we invited them in. No.
Yes. It was like, wait a second, I didn't have any control over this.
Yeah, we're kicking them out.
Banished. And it was changing people's roles too, because we tier the role. Anyways, so Dan, you should be good. Dan Good, welcome. Woohoo. And check out the West March Kingmaker. I'll do a post after the stream welcoming you officially into the Discord. Anyone who's in the Discord watching now too, say hi to at Dan Good. Dan Good.
All right, I got a hunk of fish. I got a little tiny glass. Right, that's what you want.
Yes, that's perfect.
All right. Does he use a fork, or is this all like? Oh,
yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I guess.
I like the idea that he's using chopsticks. With his giant hands, but they might not have it, so it's all right.
Well, maybe we could do something like he did a penguin emoji.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he is here for DC20.
Hail, Coach. Hail, DC20.
You know what? We'll do drumsticks, and it'll just look like chopsticks.
Dude, that's perfect.
Because when you're zoomed out too, you won't be able to even tell.
No, not at all. This is one of the reasons I set it in kind of a Far East setting, because I haven't played a lot in that setting, so I thought it was fun to shake it up there with some high fantasy.
I think it's great.
A lot of the fantasy myth stuff is going with a lot of Far East mythology, which is really fun. Because you guys, in this one shot, you're monster hunters, and so a lot of the monsters are going to be vibed that way.
Vibed? Is that proper? That's
yeah, you know.
I take the language we're using now.
I take my own license. I read Google and then I decide what's good. All right.
That's
everything
awesome.
Nice, Dan. That's awesome. We're very excited. We're actually I might give first dibs to our supporters from DC20 for a one shot that we want to live stream. So if people are interested. Oh yeah, man.
I mean
it's hard to keep up. We're in so many Discords. It's Jake's way better than me at it.
I try to keep up, but you know. something about having children or something or other.
Yeah. Mustache isn't wrong. And that probably should come up sometime. The true monsters are the adventurers.
I mean, he is 1,000% correct. You know, like it's sad, but it's true. Yeah, no, so DC20, so Dan, I've been running a campaign on Wednesday nights in DC20. I'm actually about to post some one-shots and start playing games, too, because I have some ideas I want to kind of play around with. Pretty pumped about 0.9. A lot's coming out with it, so...
Yes. Our goal is, we are planning a campaign, like we've been talking about 8 to 12 session, character-focused campaign. We're already working on the setting and the characters. We're just waiting until 0.9 comes out, and then we'll get that campaign officially up.
Subclasses, yeah. Definitely need some subclasses.
Oh, Dan's already been on a live stream. Well, I'll let you know when
I don't think he meant DC20, but
what's that?
Thank you, TTRPG community.
Hey, TTRPG Academy. TTRPG Academy, it has just started a DC20 campaign.
Go check them out.
So check them out. Give them a sub.
All right, Dan, what's the currency in this place? Like, should I put a couple coins around, or are we doing dollar billions?
No, I like coins. Yeah, that's fun. Blackmore. Yes, that's right. I got to catch up. I missed the last episode. And I've got to finish Heller High Rollers. Oh, yeah. Shout out Dan Good. The Foundry, the beta for DC20 Foundry is awesome.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, yeah. A Pathfinder 2nd edition is probably the only one that I've played that's like fantastic, but I played a lot of systems in Foundry, and most of them are so clunky. You can make them work, but they've already got a really good basis set for DC20. And we've seen it in our chats when we create characters and stuff. It's absolutely amazing, in my opinion, what they've done.
That's why I have Jake do it. He's a master at this. RPG Academy's shouting you out, Jake.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Hey, if you ever need any maps, man, hit me up. I'll help you out.
Sweet. We love Foundry. This is why we want to make sure this adventure path we're working on, this one shot, it'll have like campaign setting to it too, in a way. A light setting that's something you could build off of or drop in the middle of a campaign you're already running. And we want it all Foundry integrated because it is so nice. It's so
makes
helpful.
things easy.
Especially Pathfinder 2nd edition is really helpful.
Yeah, well, because instead of playing Pathfinder, we're actually just focusing on the story.
Yep.
Which is really nice. Tailspire. Nice.
Is that another VTT? I'm not familiar with that one.
No, I think it's a TP. I think
that's a system, right? Yeah. Okay.
It's a system. Yeah.
Very cool. We have several playtests coming out. What do we got? We got Scrap from a Squirrel Plays on YouTube. Nuts. That's his system. I don't remember what it stands for now. Scrap. I'm sorry. It's probably not in the chat right now, but.
Oh, I'm incorrect. Tailspire is technically a VTT. Honestly. Sorry.
Oh, Mustache has got it.
What's he got?
Tailspire.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. It is a system too. I thought so.
Okay.
My mind was like pinging both sides.
But it's all 3D based. That's interesting. That sounds similar to what did we play? The 3D VTT.
Dan, good. I'll run your one shot. I'll share it and show it off.
Absolutely.
I'm all about that life.
We'll chat over in Discord.
Yeah, for sure. Hop
in Force Winery because Jake and I are looking at what date we want. So we want to do a DC20 one shot with some of the fans of DC20, and we'll prioritize some of the fans that are supporting us right now too. 8 remote games a week. Woo!
I mean, I get it.
Yep. Jacob is also a professional dungeon master.
Yeah, I run.
I don't know how you guys do it.
It's fun. I mean, I love every bit of it.
I can only imagine. I love running games at conventions. Although I tend to be a more heroic style, let them get away with stuff. So conventions are perfect for me.
I like to kill them all at conventions.
Yeah, that's also.
More games and classes, Azania. Yeah, we
That's so good.
I typically run about 10 a week, virtually and in person. So anywhere's like this week's a little lighter because I spent some more time with the family. But this week I'm actually only running 8 games, but like next week I have 11. So yeah, I don't want to talk about a great mustache. I don't want to talk about
it. Yeah.
I heard you guys got away with a lot. No, I'm just kidding. No, I love it. It's so good. Did you say they're perch? They have a perch export here?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
So
the
them
fish.
be little fish. Yeah.
Yep.
Get some little fillets going over here.
Mm-hmm.
I want usage layer 2. Yeah, there we
go. Ooh. Hungry Dragon. That's cool. Is that at like a bar or a game place or?
I mean, if that's the name of a tavern, like I want to visit it.
It's awesome.
Like that sounds fantastic. That's awesome. It's a cafe
game shop. Oh, I'm so even better. Jealous.
That's so cool.
And
if I remember correctly, it's been a couple years since I've butchered a perch. I'm pretty sure their meat's pretty white, if I remember correctly. So
yes, I also believe you're correct. Let's look at that perch.
I mean, Dan, good. I get paid to do it, so like that's how I feed 5 children. Is I run games professionally. So,
better
but
be good.
I do know what you mean.
Yeah, it's
I
white.
wish yeah, that's what I thought. I wish I could drop it. I love running all the games I run and love my players so much, but there's like a part of me that's like I wish I could slow it down a little bit and like really dive in and learn more systems and stuff. Like I definitely am like I'm at that point where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm feeling like my brain's busy.
Yes. By the way, Dan Good, the answer is yes. That's why he wears the hard hat. It's got that.
Gotta keep it all in
extra hard drive.
That's so good. All right, I got some cheese. I got some garlic. The kitchen's looking decently fleshed out. You know what?
Yeah.
There's no broom in this kitchen. Let's get a broom in here.
All right. Jake's so
get
good
a broom
at the
up
details.
in here. Well, it's slow.
Yeah.
They do take a different perspective
it's
for
different.
sure.
Yeah.
There's moments that I'm like, I get a little sad because it's like I don't know. I feel awkward charging still. Like I still struggle with it. But I also gotta like pay for my family and pay bills. So
well, and you're not seat of your pants. Like Jake puts in the work too. You've got the setup. You've got.
Oh yeah, I mean,
the tack, the fountain, VTT, yeah.
Prepping and yeah.
All the chats. I mean, it's totally different streaming too, and I love doing it, but it's an entirely different experience than sitting at the table with your friends and playing.
Yes, which I still get to enjoy. So
yeah,
you know that's the thing is.
I'm laughing at my dog. She's drinking so loud.
Again?
She's going on the backside of the food.
Zazania, for all my online games, I bumped my mic. I use Foundry VTT. For my in-person games, I sometimes use Foundry VTT, or I just play like pen and paper. What is that called? Normal.
Normal, yeah. Zazania's pointing out being in different states. I mean, that's why it's never the same online. It's not as sitting together, but the fact that we can do it with
that's
Discord and VTTs and stuff. I mean, we've got people that support us in Australia. We get to play with them. What else? We got Jake plays with guys in Alaska, Japan,
Brazil. I got them all over the place.
It's amazing.
It's awesome. I mean, the people I've met through this program, I mean, or through running games professionally and through even just what we're doing here, has been so exciting to me. Like,
and then getting to do the reverse, especially with our stuff like connecting with Wes from GM Tales, Adam, great mustache, and then actually getting to meet him in person and stuff. It's so cool. Dave from Grimwood Games.
Definitely met some awesome people for sure.
Oh yeah, stream. We have looked at those. There's also Video Ninja. We're considering some different options.
I mean, ideally,
Streamlabs is
a ton of that. Like
thing.
we have, Dan has an awesome studio. If you haven't seen any of our other videos that Avenue Studios loves using, but right now, like things like this, it's nice for me to be in my office and we're just chilling with you guys.
For those who don't know, Jake's like 30 seconds down the road.
Hi, Dan. It's so difficult to get down there.
That if Discord could ever fix that and make it, that's exactly my problem.
That is a complaint that we often say.
We are gonna switch. I'll check out StreamYard. I remembered I looked at it, but it had restrictions. I think that was one of the ones where, at least when I looked at it, you had to pay to get HD. Maybe that's changed. I gotta look again.
I don't know.
Dave and Wes have been recommending Video Ninja.
That's your side of the business.
Yeah, that's why Jake and I work together. I keep sort of. I'm not a tech guy, but I do it. Okay, that's right. Yeah. That's what I thought. All right, it's good to know that it's good though. I love hearing from people who are using the stuff.
Oh, it's so helpful, to have that backup essentially.
Yep.
All right, how big was the rooms upstairs?
Oh, what did we say?
I don't remember.
That's just a normal size bedroom. Always when you do the squares,
please understand
average size
what normal size bedroom is.
12 by 12. Let's see. I guess that also like time period, location.
12 by 12. Like 12
I'm sorry,
foot by
12 foot by 12 foot. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
work
thinking
in
like
sizes of 5s.
Right. I know. Yeah. I also work in construction, so I don't. Average bedroom size. Yeah, okay, I was right. 11 by 12 is like your average United States bedroom. I'm trying to get a perspective. But these are... it's tight, but it's meant to be tight. 5 foot square, so what do we say? Yeah, it's... I think 4 by 4 is the smallest you can do in this, right?
I have it 16 by 16 right now. I can do smaller. You can.
You can?
Absolutely.
I know it'd be tight, but... Well, yeah.
I can do whatever you want.
Let's make it tight.
All right.
3 by 3, I think, is fine. It's a little big, technically speaking, but so that's 15.
So I've made rooms
square.
Before that were like 10 by 15. You want to do like an like really odd shaped?
I'm thinking.
Yeah. Because these are just rooms.
I mean, they are where you go when you pay extra.
I am officially uncomfortable. We went past PG-13 in my mind.
Thankfully, none of us are there.
All right.
We live in a flat space, Whoa. RPG Academy.
My frontal lobe just deflated. The 2D is killing me. Does he use 3D maps? Is that what
Yes. Yeah, I would say Tailspire's 3D.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Gonna fight me all the way. I see. Let's go. That's right. I forgot.
All right, Batman.
Yeah, I had our DC20 campaign that we started. We haven't even gone from level 1, and we're on session 5. Still level 1, but the guys are still enjoying it. Definitely ready for level 2, but I'm trying to hold off as long as I can because of what's coming out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, that's awesome, TTRPG. Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's a big bonus. Yeah.
We did do something fun. For our Bomb Squad campaign, we actually photographed, because my wife's a professional photographer, so she photographed the minis that are the amazing 𝓕𝓸𝓻𝓰𝓸𝓽𝓮𝓷, for those in the Discord, had painted. So we actually brought him in, and it was so cool with professional lighting and good camera on these minis. It's pretty cool to put them down on a 2D map.
So we're talking what? Bed? Is there a bed?
There will be 2 beds. Yep.
Ew. All right. 2 beds. Color?
Reds. Reds and golds.
Reds and golds.
Yeah. A little bright, luxurious. They'll put a little money out for the sheets. Yes, it does happen.
No, that never happens. I do love when I plan sessions and my players do nothing.
Oh.
Even close to the sorts.
I just realized the chat overlay was hidden. Sorry, guys. Why did that happen?
I don't think it was. It wasn't before. What did you do?
I don't know. It's not... hold on, guys.
I'm holding. Just kidding.
Hold.
I'm keep working.
Yeah, you do your thing. I'll do... See, this is how we teamwork.
This is how we teamwork.
Ah, there we go. I don't know why it was hidden. Oh, I know why it was hidden. Sorry, guys.
The character's name is Arson. Yeah, that's... You know you're in trouble when that's the character name.
Yeah, afraid what we type.
Don't challenge him, Dan. Don't challenge him.
Yeah. Show me. There we go. All right.
Awesome. Yeah, so what else is going on in our neck of the woods?
The DC-20 thing's a real big plan. Oh, yeah, so we got Nuts from Scrap from Squirrel Plays. I'll pull up my calendar. That is in September. Then we have... There's a new TTA RPG from Dark Council Games. They got a hold of us, and some of their team are going to come run us through a one-shot in their new system. That's in October. Yeah, Nuts is in September. We might squeeze in that DC-20 one-shot in September. And then we've got Wes from DM Tales on YouTube is going to run us in an Into the Odd one-shot in October too, just before Halloween. So I'm looking forward to that.
We should get some more Grimwood games on our channel.
Yes. August 31st, for those hopping in now, the ladies of Avenue Studios will be joining Dave from Grimwood Games to play in the one-shot run the night before his backer kit launches. So check out Grimwood Games on backer kit, the Ironbound system. And yes, we definitely want to have some Ironbound games while the backer kit's going.
Yep. The launch party.
Launch party. And we have our annual... I call it a fantasy festival because everybody can dress up however they want. But that'll be on September 7th. We might live stream from there or something because normally we stream on Saturday nights, but...
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, if we could do something there, that would be fun because Great Mustache is going to be there. He'll be visiting us.
Oh, he's coming?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because he lives relatively close.
That's cool. Yeah, we're going to be... We were starting prep work today for that around here. Getting the fire pit ready and mess with the horses. We might get the horses do horseback rides again.
Aha! My eldest nephew, is going to take Bampa's place. That's my dad's grandpa name is Bampa. They are away on their 40th wedding anniversary, so they won't be there. But Ryland will be driving the wagon around for kids with the lawnmower. Because he just got a new... They just got a new one. One of those...
Nice.
This kind. I don't know what it's called.
A zero turn?
Yes, zero turn. Thank you.
I got you.
So, we'll see.
This
so we
kind
do that.
Punches the air.
If you watched our last crazy, insane DC-21 shot with Austin and Katie Curtis, they will also be at the Renfest, and they are teaching us a classic medieval dance, Kings and Queens. Formal dance. It's awesome. They sent me a video of their whole fan.
Who wants to see me shake my goodies?
Everybody drink. Super chats and Rumble rants for shaking goodies.
Hey, I love dancing.
No, this would be fun. This is like Pride and Prejudice type. It's pretty cool. I'm excited for the kids to learn.
Hey,
There's going to be a lot of kids there.
Don't tell Michelle, but I've still never seen that.
Pride and Prejudice? That's fine. The only reason I say you should is because then you can enjoy Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, which I really love. And as much as I begrudgingly watch Pride and Prejudice with my beloved wife, we celebrated 13 years of marriage last week, so watch Pride and Prejudice with your girls.
My daughter loves it. She talks about it all the time. She read the book too.
But watching Pride and Prejudice and Zombies and actually knowing the book and the movie makes it way funnier because they legit stick to it. Like there's lines in there and stuff.
You see Tabletop RPG Academy's question.
No, I missed it. What do we got?
What stream platform do we use?
Oh, we're using OBS. How did I miss that? I'm sorry.
It was right in the middle of everything.
Yes, so I use OBS.
Are many details required outside? Like, do you want anything along the road?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Yeah, because the investigation will happen in.
Yeah.
Inside.
Yes, I gotta remember this is not like a.
I'm interested to see how people will take it. Because I've always run this at conventions, so you're always tight on time, and it's always been theater of the mind for simplicity.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
What happened?
I'm old and tired, and
why are you old and tired?
That's what Mustache says.
What does he know?
It takes one to know one, right, Mustache?
We'll get to see how old he is soon enough.
We get older every day.
Well, Dan, for this map as it is right now, obviously there's a bunch of little tiny details I want to add to this, and just kind of add some color, maybe some scuff marks on the ground, kind of thing. How you feeling about this so far?
I love it. I think it's great. It's more detail than anyone's ever had because it's usually just me talking.
That's true. It's all been theater of the mind, right?
Yep. So I think this is good. I would like to do, we've talked about this, is doing maybe an overall map of the area. I wonder if we do that next, and because then we could make a check mark of all the different
That's true.
zoom in maps.
Do you want to make that with DungeonDraft or with DungeonDraft?
Whatever. I would leave that up to your expertise.
Yeah, I have to think about that one.
Because it doesn't have to be. This one shot has very video game vibe to it. One of the reasons because running it at Grimwood Games is DungeonDraft.
I see that.
This has a very video gamey feel. I'm very inspired by Wolf Among Us, one of the Telltale games for this one, for the vibe and feel. And so I never messed with travel and time passes based on what you complete because it just works better for a convention, but it also makes it I think it makes it a really fun playing experience. Oh yeah, I know Incarnate. Yep,
we've used it before.
So this one, it could be like this vague design of the city with icons like you'd have in a video game when you look at your map. Because what happens is as the players go through things and they investigate and talk with NPCs, they unlock specific locations they can go to. It's a way to kind of railroad. I mean, it is railroading in a way, but I always introduce it up front before we start. This is how we're going to do this so that you guys can just hop to the different locations. We're not going to worry about it. It's just loading screen, fast travel. But it makes it fun because then I have this whole thing where NPCs get unlocked and locations get unlocked. So having that in Foundry could be cool. So I don't know, whatever you think is better for that, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta mechanically, I gotta remember what I know DungeonDraft's commercial license, so I'm comfortable with that. I don't remember Incarnate's. That's
the other thing that we're always having to wrestle with, as other content creators understand. We play the game. That's why we have Tabletop Audio playing right now. Check them out. We are patron supporters of Tabletop Audio. Love their stuff. As well as Monument Studios. We purchase all their awesome creations. Yeah, because other people copyright us.
Not to like shout out somebody else's freaking Kickstarter, but Monument Studios has a Kickstarter up right now.
That's right.
And it's pretty sweet little Kickstarter for sounds. And if I remember correctly when I was reading it, they're going to have a Foundry module.
Yes, I think it's with 𝓕𝓸𝓻𝓰𝓸𝓽𝓮𷷷, which we've used with Tabletop Audio
which
before.
I have used with,
Links for all of those three companies are in our description. Tabletop Audio, 𝓕𝓸𝓻, and Monument Studios. I don't have the Kickstarter in there specifically.
Yeah, I mean they've already pledged double. But I use,
yeah, we have their music bundle too.
Yeah, I've used a bunch of their music bundles because, well, we used it for our podcast editing and stuff too.
Yep.
Because their quality of their sound is fantastic.
It's really good. Early on, you got in there right when they started popping up.
Right when they started, yeah.
They didn't have good looping stuff, but they had great short stuff, and now they've just gotten better and better. Yeah, hour long stuff, because for streaming, that's what we're always looking for games. Something you just click and let ride.
They got fantastic, like gunshots and glass breaking. What are those called? Sound effects?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got really good ones. So, but yeah, no, I think overall this oh, I know what we're missing, Dan. Bathrooms.
I don't know if they actually had bathrooms.
They put bathroom Paizo in all of their maps. Almost every dungeon I ran in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, no joke, has a bathroom. Like I think it's great. I think it's like it makes it feel that next level of real.
I suppose I always balance between fantasy world and actual medieval world. This is fantasy though. It's high fantasy.
Now, so their toilets are underneath the stairs.
Yes. Whoa, what are you doing? What is this guy doing?
That's what prestidigitation is for.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Rumble rant, actually. Thank you for the Rumble rant, Grimwood Games.
That's a potty mouth.
Oh my goodness. It is a brothel. A hole in the ground works. Yep.
Well, now, what's up? I didn't say potty mouth. My daughter come flying in the room. Dad, what did you say? Man, she's so brutal. I didn't say a bad word, okay? What are you still doing up?
You know what? Oh, so what am I got? Oh, so Foley is when you go back in. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Foley's when you go in and recreate the sound effects for something. So sound effects is like general. And then Foley is specifically, there's this awesome video, I don't know if it's around anymore, of guys doing Foley live. So they're watching the show and they have all these things, but that's where, yeah, Foley is where a person actively creates the sound effects for something.
Like the coconuts.
Kind of, that's diegetic though, technically, right? Because they're making it in the shot.
That's true.
Is that diegetic Foley? I don't know. Film nerds out there.
now I really want to go watch Monty Python.
Oh man,
it's been a while. All right, Dan. Well, I think this is officially the end of this map as far as streaming goes. Like I said, I'll go through and add shadows and
if anyone asks, Dave paid $5 not to have bathrooms.
I mean, honestly, when we run this at conventions, Dave, you're going to hold me to this in page 2. I'm going to make a big deal about the fact that there's no bathrooms on the map that I created because you go pee in the corner.
That's so good. I love the little touches here. We got the butterfly wings on the statues from Cephas, Rumble Rant, or Super Chat, actually.
That's true. Super Chat.
Super Chat. Got to keep up with all the
Awesome.
lingo. Shout out.
Yeah.
You know, there should. You know what you should do is have like the word Dave scrawled really tiny in a corner.
Oh, I might
Dave
have
was
to.
here or something like that.
I'm gonna have to throw this in a. Yeah.
Little Easter egg.
Which corner is gonna pee? But not the food corner. They're peeing in this corner.
Yeah, by the stairs there. That's perfect. That's so good.
Oh, I even love that it's like.
Yeah, that's
Like
so
they
good.
tried cleaning it up. Oh, this is so bad. I love it.
Yeah, timeout Dell in the corner.
So I think it'd be the other way around. Can I rotate this? Probably not right now. Well, I'm putting that there for now, just as a little Easter egg.
Sounds good.
Awesome, guys. Well, did I just lose you, Dan? Oh, that was weird. You got quiet.
Oh, I just muted myself to cough.
Oh, all of a sudden I was like, I don't hear you. I lost Dan. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this. What did it take? 3 sessions? That's not bad.
No, yeah. Especially if we're realistically putting like 40 minutes in.
Yeah. Man,
Thank
not
you.
even. I'm just kidding.
This is fun. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I know these are pretty low-key streams we do, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Good night,
Stay
RPG
safe.
Academy. Stay safe.
Wear your hard hats.
Thank you guys for hanging out. This has been another fantastical Maps and Chill with Jacob and Dan and Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining our Patreon or Locals community. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high-quality content, but you'll also gain access to bonus content as well as our private Discord where you can chat with us, play Westmarch Kingmaker campaign, and so much more. And now that we've unlocked certain things, you can also gain access to these things by becoming a Rumble member or a member on YouTube. They will also, anyone there also gets it. All your support, wherever you support us, it's all combined to determine your tier because we have all kinds of stuff going on. And don't forget to check the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use, as well as Dungeon Draft and Forgotten Adventures map assets. Join Pub Nation. It has benefits. Dun, dun, dun.
Give me all your downtime.
That's an inside joke for our West March. So if you want to know, join us. Join the Kingmaker campaign. And thank you so much for joining the chill. We will see you next time. All right, bye.
Good night, y'all.